Oh. That was my hat. What it is, y'all? What it is, y'all? How's everyone doing tonight? Yeah, I think I'm going to make the normal time on Sundays, 11 o'clock going forward. It's just a lot easier for me to get to. I can get more stuff done during the day. Maybe when the kids go back to school, I'll change it back to 10, but yeah. Haven't raided once. Dude, do the raids. Get you some Sealess, man. Get you some Sealess. Yeah. Do you wonder if they're going to do the English? Yeah. I haven't heard anything about that, and I highly doubt it. My money is on JP only. Now, the good news is, and the reason that I would say it probably wouldn't be a big deal if they didn't do English, is literally all I have to do is get the Japanese client. And I'm sure they know at this point that people can do that. No, the anniversary's not going to have a banner. All your Sealess, from what I understand, is going to get converted into a tickets, isn't it? I thought so. Pretty sure it's all going to get converted into tickets. Got every character. Lucky you. That I do not have. And the worst part is, if my understanding is correct, they're not going to give us the time-limited units in those banners, which is, personal opinion, dumb. It seems really silly that they're not going to give us all of the characters in there. But I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Have 86,000 seals? Holy crap, dude. Yeah. That I do not have. That I do not have. Come on. There we go. So exhausted. I spent this weekend moving. Oof. I hate moving, dude. But, I mean, it might be good shit. I don't know. It might be good shit for you. That information I am not privy to. But, hopefully it's to, better situation, better standings. All that good shit. Recently finished moving. Yep. I hate moving. I absolutely hate moving. Velvet, what it is, Mike? Sorry, I saw you up there too. Yeah. Yeah. I'm kind of on the fence about everything currently. Like, I'm kind of... I was trying to turn my air conditioner on with my toes. Hoping it'll turn out better. Me too, man. I sincerely hope for your sake that it that everything turns out better. Yeah. So far, these streams can continue as so. After the game closes. Number one, I think what would be really fun is to replay through Dawnful on the hardest setting, because I thought we were on the hardest setting. We are on the second hardest setting. So now that I'm kind of familiar-ish with it, I think it'd be fun to do on the hardest setting. Me personally, I just think that might be fun. Also, we have Infinite Combat, which we never played at all. I'm gonna go and take this on one more time, and we'll talk about this. Yeah, we'll do more Dawnful streams, and we'll probably do a little bit longer ones so that we can just kind of play more levels and things like that. Also, I never covered some of the bosses in there, and just in case somebody picks up the game later on, I know it'll be really fun. I enjoy Dawnful, really do. Now, I think it was Kiram actually that turned me on to I think it was Nine Souls, which is another Metroidvania reading streams. So I'll be honest, I I toyed with the idea of doing some videos where I just literally read the light novels, and I reached out to Yen Press about it, and the response I got was not great. And I know some people that have done streams like that in the past, and they're very fun. But if the response is kind of iffy, the stream could end kind of bad. Like, it could get struck or things like that. I don't really need to mess with that. But, as I was saying, there is... Because I bought some stuff. I actually expanded my green screen. I did a few things. I was going to have this really awesome setup. And it did not go the way I expected it to go. It went pretty bad. So, we'll see. Maybe one day. But what I'm going to do, basically, as you guys can already tell, content on the channel is slowed down. I am going to, once the anniversary is done, I'm currently, like, collecting the videos. I'm collecting all the stuff from the game. I'm completing quests I haven't completed before. I'll go turn it into a Gundam channel. No, we're going to turn it into a... so, videos on the channel will most likely just be danmachi content until I feel like it's exhausted. But we've got a lot to do, just danmachi related. Streams, though, and we talked about it before, I think we're just going to do some... once we are, like, kind of done with all the danmachi games, because there really aren't that many... I'd love to see some fan games out there, but I just don't think I just don't see that many of them. I'm gonna start going into some indie games. The reason I brought up Dawnful is because Nine Souls is another Metroidvania Souls-like game, which is a weird, batshit genre in general, but I love Dawnful, so I'm going to give this other one a shot. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. So I think that's going to be like the follow-up. So maybe we'll do... we might do Infinite Combat for like a couple of streams. It's a short game. It's not a great game. We'll probably mess with that a little bit. And then we'll probably do Dawnful again, and then we'll jump into Nine Souls. I think is kind of my current goal. Around that time should be... the end of October is DreamHack, and I'm going to be shopping like hell for some indie games to play there. If you do play Souls-likes, you got to make a danmachi character. So I don't know if Nine Souls lets you do character generation. I don't know. I'm semi-familiar with the game, but I need to do a little more research. But this weekend was not the weekend to do that, unfortunately. Thursday was my youngest child's birthday, and so we did a big celebration out Thursday. Yesterday we went and did a big party at the in-laws, and today was just like a recovery day. We're all chilling, playing with our new toys and having a good time. So, could play Code Vein. Yeah, total. I mean, I think you were telling me about that one before. That one is 100% on the table. There's a lot of games that are completely on the table. I have a gaming PC for a reason. I really had always intended to do more, general gaming Twitch content, but Twitch never really panned out for me. We do it Saturdays and Sundays, but honestly, I might just switch over to YouTube exclusively, take those streams back from Twitch, and then just do them here. To be completely honest, I think that might be a smarter move, especially if we're doing indie dev stuff here. Most of what we play over there is indie games, and that'd be super fun. The problem is, and I know a lot of you guys don't know about that section of it, but the first time we rebranded this channel, like properly rebranded this channel, it was a nightmare. I got really lucky with Danmemo, in that Danmemo itself, I guess it's more like a state of the channel update than I was really hoping to do more gameplay tonight. But Danmemo itself kind of... Well, I should actually play through one of these properly. Means I'll need to change my subscription. Oof. Don't do that. Danmemo itself presented an interesting situation. Oh yeah, we can. I mean, how many times are we playing Danmachi? We chat about Gundam or something else entirely. Like, we can chat about anything, dude. These things always just become like a hangout session, and that's what I love about streaming. Is like the videos are a topic, the streams are just us fucking off, and I think it's super fun. You know what I didn't do, guys? I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a complete fucking idiot. And it's too late now. I'll have to upload it in the morning. I did not upload... I recorded it and I did not upload it. The video from the Wistoria chapter. That's like a few days old now. That happened last week. God damn it. I recorded it earlier, and I've not uploaded it. Son of a bitch. I completely got distracted. A bee, what a bee. I ordered Sword Oratory 14. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to... you mean for Twitch to YouTube? Yeah, I haven't fully decided yet. I'll let you guys know my plans there. Because I don't want to abandon Twitch. I just don't know what Twitch would bring to the table, aside from maybe like multi-streaming. But Twitch gets really funny about multi-streaming between YouTube and its platform. So I don't know. I just do not know. But we'll I haven't made a final decision yet on all that, because like I said, most of what we did on Twitch was just general video gaming. Now, the other idea that was brought up, and this might be the Twitch angle, and it might honestly, hey Diesel, what it is, man? How you doing tonight? This might be. Oh shit! Did Wildstar's alert ever go off? Hold on. I think I fixed. It did not. Hold on. There we go! Yes! I'm a genius! I mended a thing! I mended a thing! Praise me. Praise me! Oh, man. Just time for you to sec. Yeah, I saw you in here earlier. I thought it went off, and I realized it didn't. But I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for always coming in, being first in here and hanging out and just chilling. Yeah, I think 11 is going to wind up being our normal time on Sundays, at least until the summer is over, which really isn't. Oh, what do you mean? I mended a thing. If you understand where that reference comes from, I'm impressed. What was I saying? Yeah, we're gonna manually run one of these motherfuckers. This busted ass game that they never fucking fixed. This portion of the game had so much potential. Have a good night. Hey, take it easy, my man. Appreciate you dropping in. Appreciate you. So yeah, in the summer, especially on Sundays, the kids usually go to bed like really late, and it's just a fucking thing. Oh, season 2's here? Dude, I need to rewatch season 1. It has been forever. Oh my god. I didn't know it was coming out already. There we go. They give you a catch up. All right. Yeah, but still, like, I need to go rewatch it. Actually, so funny enough, I just got. We talked about the other day movies and shit like that. This weekend, I literally was given a box full of old DVDs and VHS movies. Hey, Mystic, what it is, man? Wait. Did we pass? Did we fail? What did we do, George? Well, fuck it. Here we go. All right, tell you what. I will give episode 1 a watch, but knowing me, if I'm fucking... Like, I don't remember any of this bullshit because it's been years. It's been fucking years. Then I'm going to go rewatch season 1 at some point. Am I fighting nothing? I'm fighting nothing. I was over there just, like, fighting the air. Like, damn you, air. Literally just part 2 of the final episode. Yeah, I'm going to be honest, though. Like, y'all know my brain is a miserable, shitty place. Like, oh, bye. Oh, shit. Like, I have a miserable memory. That's why, like, I read, like, even after I read book 1 of the series, I had fully intended to go make several videos on it, and it literally hit a point where, like, a couple weeks had passed, plus I read it, like, 20, 30 minutes at a time, not even, like, a full chapter, like, it was so fragmented and everything. My memory within 2 weeks was just not where I wanted it to be, so I never got to make my videos on that. So I think that'd be a great way to start after the, general content, not the streaming, but general content. Once the game is done, then we just go directly into the long format stuff, talking about, doing reviews of the books, especially starting from the beginning. Like, if we start from the beginning, do each of the, there's 20 novels out in the States, I think. Doing each one of them, like, one by one, would be super fun. Seems like they're going to be part of the main cast also. Oh, the Demon Sisters were great in the episode? Really? Interesting. Because that's like their foils, basically. Kind of, sort of. I couldn't remember the name. Scanty and Knee Socks, that's right. Get him! I remember they were similarly named. I just couldn't remember their exact names. There may be new foils now? Interesting. Interesting. I didn't watch all of the previews. I like going to those series blind. I don't want. So for me, I always get really excited, especially if it's something I know really well. Like when it comes to Marvel movies and shit, I always have to go into those movies blind because I get stupid excited. Like for me, the upcoming Fantastic Four film is super exciting because fucking Franklin Richards, man. But, like, most people are going, who the fuck is that? I'm like, oh, you don't know. You don't know. Like, that's the best part. They're introducing Franklin Richards and Galactus together. Which, if you know, you know. But a lot of people don't know. A lot of people are just casuals about it. Which is not a bad thing. I'm not judging. But see, now my brain goes, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Yes, no Doom yet. Yet. But remember, they could sandbag Doom until it's time to introduce Valeria. And at that fucking point, but I get the feeling they're gonna show Doom at the end of this movie. There's no way they can't, right? But see, that's where my brain goes. My brain gets all excited about these things. I'm like, we got Franklin Richards. Oh my God, it's gonna be amazing. And I know, I always get let down. I always build these things up. Like with Guardians 3, I wanted a lead into the Cancerverse. I mean, they've got fucking, they've got Adam Warlock. They've got the whole cast. They've got everybody. And nothing. You know, it just seems like they're not going to do it at all. And I'm like, God damn. I'm okay with, what's her face? Shalabelle? I'm okay with her. I think it's neat because it's proof that it's an alternative universe. It's not the 616. It's different. And I like that. I don't mind it at all. And you have a lot of the incels that are just losing their fucking minds, which is okay with me. But in all reality, like, it could go either way with that storyline. You know, it didn't have to be him. She could easily have made the same decision, made the same choice. John, I did miss your question. I'm sorry. I will read it here in a second. Boom. Boom. Sorry, John. Give me 1 second. I'll read it between fights here. Would rather have Doom if they're going to do Galactus, Norton Rad. Trainer. All right, old man, I'm going to need your help with a few things with... Oh, okay. Yoko, hit me up, and we can figure that out. John, I didn't miss your question. Oh, how was my day? It was very chill. Very chill. In a very good way. I had a great one. Hey, Toxic Insomniac, what it is, man? How you doing tonight? Yeah. So, it's been really hectic around here lately. So today I kind of took it easy, but I took it a little too easy. In that I recorded my my reaction to the latest Wistoria manga chapter, and I never uploaded it. Send me a DM. All right, I'll check it out between maps here. I really see it as an incel. People are mad. I just think comic fans are opinionated. The thing is, if you're a true comic fan, you know that whole interaction could have gone either direction. It doesn't have to be Norrin Rad. His wife is just as likely to make the choice he did. Like they did it because of love. Oh, sorry, Goshen, I missed your thing there. Oh, easy. Yoko, what does your schedule look like tomorrow? I guess becomes the question. We can do all that. That's easy enough. That's easy peasy. I'd be down to do some of that tomorrow night. People want Norman Rad because they want accurate adaptations. But here's the thing. It doesn't matter. Because it's an alternative universe. Norrin Rad will be the Silver Surfer in in the 616. Like, you got to remember, we're talking a multiversal event. This is very clearly like 1960s era, and we don't have any of the 1960s stuff that's been introduced in the main Marvel universe. So people need to chill it out. Other than preparing for EOS and losing all my reuse once again. Oof. No, you don't have to lose them this time. Well, technically, you didn't have to last time either, sort of. Go download the Japanese client. I'll do a whole video on it coming up, but download the Japanese client and you'll be able to keep everything. I'll do Spectre's Alert here in a moment. We will show our respects to Specker. Come on, piece up. Boop. Go Artemis. Go Artemis. Go Artemis. Go Artemis. Bam. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of bittersweet because we're losing the last game that we had with Spectre, and at some point here around EOS, we're gonna play some Starship Troopers Helldivers, because those were the last games that we had with him. We'll probably do some Starship Troopers too. We'll do all the games that we love together. But my understanding, as far as like the game goes, is that after EOS, the Japanese client will convert all of your Sealess into tickets, and you can continue to do summons for like scene cards and units, and you can max out units. It just won't matter because you're, you know. Did anyone ever beat the 60-second challenge? Yay, bug kill. We'll do some bug killing. Hell yeah. Do I have a beverage of choice? Beer, and it depends on the beer. I'm a big fan of stouts and porters. Porters first, stouts second. That's because I'm weird. Number 2 beverage of choice would be coffee. Now, if you're asking what I've got tonight, I am out of coffee tonight. I am... Why am I fighting the air? Tonight we are just kind of chilling. I've got some water and all that because I've got to be up at the ass crack of dawn. What? I'm so confused. What? He keeps going even after you get rewards? What? Oh, Yoko, have a great night. Appreciate you dropping in, man. Oh, so one of the ideas that was heated? Wait, what? What are you talking about? I got the Fest Freya 3 times. I was after her for the longest. She finally dropped for me. Finally dropped for me. It keeps going even after you get the rewards? Does it? Interesting. Does that little, does the little area open up there? Whee! So we'll be streaming on Tuesday night on the Pokemon channel. And streams on that night are I keep saying 9 p.m., but we're not going to do 9 p.m. We're going to do 10 p.m. 9 is just way too hard to get to during the summer. Yeah, I haven't figured it out either. I thought it was beating the 60-second challenge, but apparently that's not it. So, I don't know. I mean, it's completely batshit that we are at this state with these units, and we still don't know what the fuck's going on. Just gotta do stuff I find they keep going, especially with the lag. Yeah, and that's kind of where it's at right now. Like, the lag is really fucking me up at the moment. But, you know, it is what it is. Whee!
You'll find yours at Troncalli Subaru on Highway 9 and Cumming. Take home a new Subaru Outback or Crosstrek Sport and take advantage of 1.9% financing. And we'll maintain the love with complimentary maintenance included.
Get him!
Shop us online for more great offers and get ready to
All stat boost.
Troncalli Subaru, where customers send their friends on Highway 9 and Cumming and online at
There we go. Get him!
troncallisubaru.com.
Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Dude, an Arby's cheesesteak sounds amazing. Not greasy enough, though. Not nearly greasy enough to be a proper cheesesteak, but it does sound yummy. Just gotta do this stuff and they keep going. I mean, and that's fair. Like, this is... Especially when you see the lag here, it is kind of bad. See if I clear the floor. Yeah, I've never seen it do anything. So I do not know. And now we are at a state where we're just lagging like a motherfucker. Eight seconds. No! We missed it. No. Really goes lucky in the gacha 3 days later, but I didn't get what I wanted. Oof. I'm sorry, dude. That sucks. See, like, that room never unlocked. I don't know if it even does. Just atrocious. Just miserably atrocious. Whee! William, previous post. Hard to tell what your previous post was. I'm sorry, dude. Oh, cheesesteak from where? Arby's. It was one of the stupid ads that I got. Because I'm running my buddy's music channel in the background. And normally I skip the ads, but yeah, whatever. Come on. Would pay big bucks for maximum carnage. Absolute carnage. They actually introduced a lot of the absolute carnage storyline in the most recent Venom movie, and then they just kind of shit the bed on it. That movie wasn't as bad as people said it was. Honestly. I thought that movie was going somewhere pretty decent. They did kind of fuck it up a little bit, but it was okay. It was far from terrible. It was just kind of okay. Monkey. But I saw so many people just like ripping it apart. And when I finally did watch it, I was just kind of like, it's not that bad. No. No, I know. I'm just saying, like, because the absolute Maximum Carnage was the one from the 90s. Would be fun, but yeah. I mean, the thing is, if they're gonna do a Carnage storyline, that's kind of the default one they're probably gonna go with, because that's the one everybody knows and remembers. They had the video games for it. I can do some raids here in a few. We could definitely do some raids. They had the video games for it. They had all the tie-ins. It was like all the talk. Everybody knew Maximum Carnage. I've got the SNES cartridge. But, you know, like, I kind of get bored with these, like, classic storylines. I want some of the more recent, more new stuff. That's why I'm really happy that they're doing, what you call it? Blah, 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 blah. Secret Wars. Because Secret Wars is fucking great. Woody made a good Carnage. He really did. I was shocked. I thought he would just kind of be a name, and his Cletus Cassidy was fantastic. But yeah. Hate the new stuff, though? What are you talking about? Like, some is trash. I will grant you that. Like, but there's some fantastic things coming out of the new stories. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Like last decade. I think I'm gonna have to disagree, because it's the problem is it's like either you love it or you fucking hate it. And there are some writers out there that are just doing some trash can level just nonsense. But last good book I read was Scarlet Spider. I mean, I'm prone to disagree with that notion, because there's been a lot of good shit. I mean, I don't think there's been anything quite on the level of the Hickman run. There have been a lot of misses, but that's just comic books in general. Yeah, but the Made Hickman run, we definitely, and I'm really hoping that's what they adapt with the Fantastic Four movie, because the whole like big Hickman run from like the mid to late 2000s, that shit was quality, just chef's kiss all the way. With Kane as Scarlet Spider, I mean, fair, yeah, you know. But the thing is like, oh, Civil War II is terrible. The problem with Civil War II is it was just a very cliched story to begin with. Like, we've seen that story. We've seen Minority Report. Fuck off. Go away. Unless you're going to do it better, don't do it. Yeah. Dude, that whole story was a character assassination on Carol Danvers. So this is what I'm talking about. We could talk danmachi in any just general video game stream, because we just talk anything in these streams. Real Carol is Miss Marvel. I kind of like Kamala. I think she's a more grounded, relatable Miss Marvel, and I like that about her. You know, say what you want, but I think she's a very relatable Miss Marvel, personally. Oh. Oh, fuck. You know what I did? I did the thing. I did the thing that pisses my machine off. Hold up. This is weird. Yeah, she's like a combination of Reed Richards, because she could do that with like any body part. Technically, it's funny because they're kind of like reworking her character right now, But I just like her personality. I think she's very, very... She's just a fun character. Fair. But I just don't think they've got characters like her, personally. All right, let's do some raids. And now, Spectre Alert? Fuck yeah, we can do a Spectre Alert.
I'm pregnant. You're the father. The baby is...
Spiders!
Spiders. Thousands of spiders.
The fucking not again kills me every time. There you guys go. Join in. The fun part is I can hard carry this motherfucker, so y'all just come in and swing swords in the back, and I will solo this bitch. Let me solo them. Graded awesome characters like Singularity and Toster out like trash. Yup. Then they gave Amadeus Cho the Hulk and was like, we're gonna continue doing this. This is a good idea. Because I think they've recently brought Totally Awesome Hulk back, and I'm like, no. Throw that fucking bullshit away. They have great characters that they just give no shine to. And they have some just trash characters that they love to fucking throw around. I'm like, why are we doing this? Yeah. Dude, that was the one that just made me rage. I was like, it's a fantastic idea that someone was finally like, I will forcibly use science to separate the Hulk and Bruce Banner. It's not like it hasn't been done before, but the fact that he was like, I'm taking the Hulk now, look at me, and that we had another Hulk personality, but the Hulk personality was so fucking bad. So bad. He's the second abomination to me. He was I wouldn't even give him that. Removing Betty's red She-Hulk powers. Did they remove her powers? I don't remember that. But I don't know. It was an interesting decision to make her the red She-Hulk, but it was a little too on the nose for me. It was a little too on the nose for me. I don't know. I loved the original Red Hulk storyline where it was like, was it like 3 years? It was like, who is the Red Hulk? And you find out at the end of all that the whole fucking time it has been the one person that it couldn't have possibly been. But the clues had always been there. Because she's become an actual character. Yeah. Yep. I mean, Betty Ross was just kind of always... But I mean, if they gave her the Mary Jane Watson treatment, I'd be about that life. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the problem. Those characters tend to not be terribly three-dimensional. But MJ was the exception to the rule. MJ, they always had really great ways to give her personality. Yep. Velvet, what it is, man. That kind of made sense, though. I hate to say it. It sucks. It sucks. Oh, I could solo. Do you guys want to see a solo run? We can do a solo run. I did one the other day for a video. We did one on Wednesday. But the thing is like it was kind of unexpected. It was kind of a deep story. Like it sucks. It sucks for Peter, but it's interesting. I like when they just go outside the normal bounds of comic books, and they're just kind of like, well, we can't do this because it'll change things. And then they fucking change things, and everyone's just like, oh, change things. But I like that, like having the balls to be like, yeah, it sucks. Peter's a broken, depressed man. Yup, he absolutely is. Literally has an MJ for their Spider-Man. All right. Y'all ready? Let's do this bullshit. Yeah, but it's just because it's the expectation. How good do you consider Red Ryu? I like her a lot. She's fantastic. But she's a tank that can still put in numbers. That's what she is. She's a fantastic tank that can still do damage and can still, like, you know, she's not going to solo an event like this, but she can do a lot of stuff on her own. Brian Michael Bendis is great at certain things, but he does like to push the boundaries a lot. But I don't know. I would say he's honestly like 80% hit, 20% miss, in my opinion. But that's my opinion. The problem is when he misses hard. But, you know, it is what it is. Oh, you know what we need to do? Holy fuck, I cannot believe it. I'm using the old Freya. I need to upgrade my new Freya. I bet you we could do even better with the new Freya. Come on. Come on. Come on. Take him down. Come on. Switch back in R. There you go. There we go. Got him. I've been wondering what would be good for Alan. What do you mean? Look at that shit. Bam! The fucking hard carry. You can kind of see where I'm coming from, though. Just an irritated fan who hates. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, that's how I am with the movies. I'm like, every once in a while, I'm like, you could do so much better, guys. I hate that they take like these great Class A villains and give them one movie and kill them off. And then when you get an amazing... I mean, I get Kang's not their fault necessarily, but Jesus Christ, man. You had an awesome villain, and you fucking... I guess he shit the bed. That's not... It's not their fault, but I wish there was some way they could have worked around that. I made a mighty 1 million. Hey, you know what? You did a thing. All right. Let's do... Okay, fine. We'll do an ad. Upgrade. Upgrade. Where is Freya? Oh, she's an assist. Well done. Where is Freya? There she is. Let's go. First, let me tell you that I beat you in CLS. I have 167. But yeah, I just spent all mine yesterday. They should have recast Kang. The problem is I don't think they were contractually allowed to. I think, honestly, what's his face? Jonathan Majors, I think, had them between a rock and a hard place. I don't think they could have done it legally. Superman is iffy for me. I just don't like Superman as a character. Hot take: I don't like Cap as a character in the comics. I like it. Or okay. Classic Captain America. Captain America of the last 15 years has been really good, but what they've been doing is they've been copying the movies. Captain America before that. Now, I think, and I'm disappointed. Ish. I think personally they need to introduce Adam Brashear into the MCU. Man of Bats fan. I love Batman. But my problem with Batman is you will get an amazing writer that sets this up, makes this huge event, and then as soon as that writer steps out of the way, somebody comes in and shits all over it. I was out of Batman for years just because I was kind of bored with it. Batman is a detective. That's the thing people miss. He's not a superhero. He is the world's greatest detective. And I love the stories where he has to be a detective. You have these absolute Batman stories where he's just a fucking wall of muscle. But what is he doing? He's beating people with his fists. He's not thinking. And that just makes me really mad. Got nuked by Flashpoint. Oop. So, the one thing that came out of New 52 that I personally loved, Batman specifically, was the death of the family. Not a death in the family, the death of the family. I loved that story. I bought all of those as they were coming out. That to me was, I need more Valis. Holy shit. I need more fucking Valis. Yeah, well, when Batman came back and the Joker had literally abducted the vast majority of the Bat family, and the end of I think it was the first comic where he just shows up at the Wayne Manor and abducts Alfred, was the most. That panel went fucking hard. Just him with a lead pipe abducting Alfred Pennyworth. It's it led to so many questions. Because it's always been alluded that the Joker knows. It's never been confirmed, but it's been alluded to a lot that the Joker knows. And so it left some questions. I don't know. I loved that story. I bought all those as they were coming out. I had my comic book shop would call me and be like, "We are getting the cardboard covers, but we only have a handful of them." And I'm like, "I will pay you double sticker. Just put one aside." Hey, what it is, man? I'm from Memoria Freeze 2023 days. Well, unfortunately, we're at another sunset event in another game, but what it is, man? Dude, you should have been around here. So we are going to be playing Full End of Water and Light again after this game sunsets. That is the console game that came to the Switch. I don't know if you ever saw that, but it felt gameplay-wise, it was Metroidvania with some Souls-like aspects to it. But the way the story played out and all that reminded me a lot of Danmemo. It was a fun game.
Discover the power of Wegovy.
With Wegovy, I lost.
We are going to get... No, go away. The original Batman Inc. started prior to Blackest Night. That's still a long time ago. What it is, man? How you doing tonight, Ethan? All right, so we need some Valis. Oh, Battle Pass is not going to do it. Missions. Balls. Let's finish our dailies real quick. Maybe that'll give us some Valis. And then we can go upgrade Freya and whatnot. Fortunately, I'm more of a turn-based guy, so I can get into the new game. Fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. Gameplay-wise, it was very different. But, you know what? It's all good. It's all good. You should play Elden Ring, Night Rain. By the way, been playing a lot lately. I loved Elden Ring, but I have a problem. And that is Elden Ring makes my ADD act up too much. It's going to surprise all of you. But I get... Oh, shiny. Like... I had a goal. I set out a goal in the game. And I went to one camp and I farmed until I met that goal. And then I ran to another camp and I slaughtered everybody. And I was like, yay! And then I ran into another problem. And I went to go solve that problem. And before I knew it, I was massively over-leveled. Which the game will punish you for. So yeah, like... I did eventually go into the story. I got probably like 3/4 of the way done with the story. I just never finished it up. Play Night Rain 45-minute matches. Yeah, the problem is sitting down to my PC for 45 minutes. I know, I've been told about it multiple times, but it's hard enough to do 45-minute matches. Mario Freeze is cool though. I might try and get back into Octopath. Heard that's a great one. Interesting. I'm not familiar with that one. So we're gonna do. I've downloaded Infinite Combat. I've had it forever. We're gonna give it a try after this game ends. I'm gonna replay Dawn full, but after that, I think I'm going mostly into indie games. I think I'm gonna because I've got a lot of like. I go to a lot of conventions where there's like tons of indie devs, and there's some indie games out there that I've wanted to play that I've not had a chance to. So I think that's our next step. Is that heard about a new turn-based 33? Yeah. What's it called? Expedition 33. A lot of people have been playing that. Sell your event points for Valis. I'm talking about here in Harmonia? Like, get much? Fair enough. We got a decent chunk. That's 1,000 though. It's not nearly as much as I thought it was going to be. I'll be honest with you, it's such a rarity that I'm that low on Valis that I forgot that was even a thing. Also, I could probably convert a bunch of my old scene cards and stuff like that. I'm not buying nothing else. Fair enough. That's fair. I haven't really even farmed the event much. I barely farmed the last event. I didn't farm this event much. I mean, honestly, my interest level in the game is kind of running on fumes. Just like there's aside, like case in point, I got Freya on Saturday, like Friday night, Saturday morning. Normally, under normal circumstances, she'd already be level 80. She'd be done. But I just kind of been like, eh. It's cool and all, but eh. There we go. I'm out of here. Nice seeing you again. I'll run back sometime. Hey, what it is, man? Yeah, hell yeah, dude. So we will be around. I am gonna start dropping a lot of lore videos once the game is done. We're gonna go back. I'm gonna go back and reread all the light novels in order, and we're gonna be covering like all that kind of stuff. And mostly streams are just gonna kind of become. We're gonna do a lot of indie games. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Oh, balls! Holy shit! Snakes with Fists comes out near the year end too, so we're gonna do that because I am hyped for Snakes with Fists. Oh shit! Well, look at that. I need more upgrade materials. Can we buy more upgrade materials? Well, we're gonna have to go find out. And I'm down at Valis there. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let's watch Vids on Anniversary 2. They get a sunset this game with the gesture. Oh, yeah, that is true. That is true. That is going to be a blast. So we need, hold up, I don't remember the names of all the upgrade items because I'm the worst. We need perpetuity, another perpetuity, and perpetuity. All three use perpetuity? Okay, so we need perpetuity. That explains why we were out. Hey, the fan, what it is, man? How you doing tonight? How's every old damn thing? All right, so I've got some raid points. Let's see, where's perpetuity? Proof of perpetuity. Bam. MSS points. I haven't done an MSS in a minute either. Really do need to do some of that. Where the fuck is the proof of perpetuity? Leads proofs. Oh, fuck off. Battle arena? Proof of attack. Proof of secret arts. You dirty fuck. Why do we not have any more proof of perpetuity? You motherfucker. They're making 3D models for the Estrella family, so why not? Hell yeah, dude. It's not a why not. That's a hell yeah. All right, so 16,000 points. Proof of attack, proof of support, proof of perpetuity. Gotta watch the stream live for change. What's up? Well, I appreciate it. What is the stream beverage tonight? Just water. I'm boring. I gotta get some sleep though. Actually, it's already 1 a.m. Fuck. I had an espresso earlier. Oh, this is adorable. So I ordered an espresso at my my local coffee spot. I've got a coffee spot I really like. And they gave me it in this little fucking shot glass with its own little plastic lid. And I've never seen a little plastic lid for a little espresso shot glass. And I love it. And I know it's probably the most normal fucking thing out there. But I'm impressed. And that probably says something about me. I said, are we sure the second anniversary is no new units? So, we don't know that for certain. Also, I lost my cup, and I don't want to do that. Because I've been drinking espresso out of that. We don't know for certain, but it's heavily been alluded to. When we looked at the timeline was very, very, very specific about the fact that the new event is coming with a free gacha. So, while it is not confirmed, and I reached out to people for confirmation, I never got... Nobody confirmed, no nothing. But, based on the information we do have, it does seem like that's the case. So. It sucks, guys, but it's life. Why waste the new models? Because it would take them forever to program a playable model in. That's a lot of programming that... Why? You know? Like, if they're just gonna shit the bed, why make the sheets, you know? Why dress it all up and make it look good if you're just gonna drop a deuce anyway? You know? I don't make the rules, I just report them. It's not time, it's energy. Sorry, man. I don't make the rules. I just deliver it. But the honest answer is I don't know. They might, but they did say that the new gacha is going to be free. So, for me personally, I just doubt it. I'm not getting my hopes up. I'm not going to get hyped for something and then get my feelings hurt. Not going to do it. Oh. You know what would help? Here, hold up. We got this. Probably the Japanese offline version. Even then, I doubt it. To be honest with you. Why am I doing it this way? What? Oh, those are still time limited. Hold up. Normal. There we go. There we go. Now we go back over here. You know the reason they are honestly sunsetting is their own fault. The last time I spent money was... Yep. Oh, I talked about it in the summon video. I'm like, they got greedy. They got greedy. Nobody is spending $1,200 to get a new unit. Like, there are other games out there that will demand that, but this is not one of them. I'm like, when you created a gacha that's more expensive to play than Dokkan Battle, you are fucking picking a fight. And Dokkan Battle has Dragon Ball behind as its main IP. Like, dear God, you are overestimating the popularity of your franchise. If you're like, we can best Dragon Ball, like, nah, you can't. But okay, good luck to you. Have a nice existence. I wish you would change your mind and would get fucking real, but choices were made. Choices were made. Oh, it's only 500K. Dear God. Well, easy fix. My pocketbook has been feeling better as of late. Dude, I spent $5 to finish off the Festa banner, and even that like was really, really, really like, I felt bad doing it because I said I wouldn't, but I needed to finish the video at that point. I had a very short window in which to finish the video. Bought Magic cards lately? Final Fantasy set? Yeah. Have you been enjoying it? I've been buying the shit out of some Pokemon cards. So that's my whole thing is like, here's the deal. Here's just the reality behind it. So I'm looking at going to a couple conventions this year. Obviously, we have Anime Week in Atlanta coming up in December. At the beginning of December, I'm going to try to go to a convention in Sevierville, Tennessee. November, I don't have anything on the books yet. Mid-October is PokeCon in Nashville, Tennessee. And I'm really trying to make it to that. And at the very beginning, like 2 weeks prior in November, there's a card party up in Seattle, which I was supposed to go to the Tampa one, and I couldn't make it. So I'm going to try to go to the one in Seattle, which would be really fun. But airfare's $300 round trip. That's not bad. That's really cheap, actually. Hotel room's going to be about $600 for the weekend. Still not terrible, right? Like all that I could easily do. But if I was whaling in Danchro, 1 unit or a weekend at a convention, what would you choose? I know what I'd choose. And I'm sorry, it's not the PNG. Or in this case, I guess 3D model. But yeah, like it's so greedy. Like Danmemo always made me feel really good because it's like you're 3/4 of the way there, just a little bit further. $20 will get you across the finish line. You're like, yay! And who cares if there's three units per banner? If I drop $100 and I max out a banner, like it's a lot of money in the long run, but it's not $200 to get to pity for 1/6 of a complete unit. Haven't gone to a card shop to play. Haven't played in a decade. Do it. Go have fun, man. Just get out there. Go enjoy it. Honestly, if you go out there and you're like, hey, I haven't played this in ages, I just like a friendly like refresher game, I guarantee you they would be all about bringing you back in. Was the ticket you got from the 3-day banner for a standard UR draw? Yes. In fact, I haven't done it. Let's do it real quick. That's the ticket I got right there. And I don't think Festas are on the board for this one. Yeah, see. Now, I could be wrong, but it said standard UR unit. I know the rules good on you, man. The rules change by the minute in that fucking game. But more to my point, like, if you were to choose all that other stuff, or doing like one summon in Danmemo or Danchro in any gacha, like, what are you going to choose? I know for me, I'm sure as shit not going to choose the gacha. There we go. I mean, I guess I might as well just do this and farm up all the Valis I can get. Velvic, have a great night, man. Appreciate you dropping in. Take it easy, my dude. Boop, boop, boop. And like that, we have... There it is. How did I lose it? Another million Valis like that. Super easy, super straightforward. Let's go do some upgrades. Upgrade! I'm going to go as well. Hey, have a great night. I appreciate you dropping. It is late. It's 1 a.m. for me, so I need to fuck off here in a minute. But I really want to max Freya out. And we are going to do that right now. Boom. All right. So we need to go do another round of farming. Super irritated, by the way. I was so close to having a 35k card. Found a Blue Eyes White Dragon. What wasn't the first printing? Oof. Is that how much those go for? You might have to inform me on that. We just found my wife's old Yu-Gi-Oh cards because my nephew's getting into it. If the first edition Blue Eyes White Dragon goes for that much, we probably are sitting on a gold mine and don't even know it. Yeah, we're probably sitting on a gold mine and don't even know it. Yeah, but first print was what year, what era are we talking first print? Because, you know, we kind of old as fuck. That I don't know what condition theirs is in. I highly doubt it's a PSA 10 condition. Well, first edition packs. How much does the first edition pack go for, just for curiosity? Oh, I never did the fucking run. I'm a big old dummy. I am a big old dummy. As my auto shop teacher used to tell me. He literally recalls dummy. It was great. He's like, why you gotta be a dummy? I'm like, I don't know. Because I'm a fucking dummy, I guess. He was hilarious, though. Back in the day when they released. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Because like I said, the wifey's got cards, and I don't know what era they are. But if we're sitting on like a fucking gold mine and don't even know it, that'd be nice. I could make you with another 35k. Yep, that's kind of where we're at. So we dug a bunch of those cards out of the closet and gave them to the nephew. But like anything really, really, really nice, like the Blue Eyes White Dragon, Red Eyes Black Dragon, stuff like that, we kept. So if that's like first pressing shit, and we're sitting on a gold mine, that would be something to behold.
Was nearly lost until Pizza Hut showed up.
Go get her. Hi, I'm Peter.
Looks like the meat lovers. Starting at $12.99, Pizza Hut is hooking everyone up with more.
There we go.
4 large Hut lovers pizzas, like the new
And skip that. And exchange. That's what I need to do. There we go. Upgrade with 2Ds for a double dose of pimpin'. And bam. When they mean first edition, I just mean the month 1 printing. Oh, I don't know though, man. We gotta see. I really don't know what's in their collection. I mean, we have found some obscure ass shit for Pokemon, so who knows? All right, Freya is not level 100, but she's up there, level 80. Level 80. All right, so let's do one more raid run. What I am going to do is swap her in. Remember me what she does. 32.5% damage increase to your unit for 30 seconds. 26 electric damage increase to your unit. When in battle, technique damage. Yeah. Alright, so let's see what she do. Alright, guys. One more room. Jump in. And excuse me, I'm exhausted, so after this run we'll call it. Hey, Tyree, what it is, man? Need to go back and look. I know I have a couple of assorted boxes of cards for Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon from when the TV shows first came out. Yep. I actually have a couple first edition packs. I have a starter set that I bought. It was like $60. But the thing is, we won't know if it's shadowless unless I open it, because it's one of those. Then I bought one because it was right place, right time. And I never wound up doing anything with it. And I honestly just kind of think I'm going to hold on to it. Two 2002 was Yu-Gi-Oh! First edition? That late? It's a bit weird. Alright, anybody gonna jump in? I can hard carry, so freebie points if you ain't got a team to run. Yep. I never played Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Wasn't my thing. Now try getting into Magic. I've told my Magic story. My Magic story is heartbreaking. But it is what it is. It be what it be. Excuse me. First English version was super behind the Japanese release. Really? Really? I have the I did play the PlayStation game. My understanding is that the PlayStation TCG game plays nothing like the actual TCG. All right, anybody else want to jump in? Free rewards. You don't even have to do anything. I'll hard carry this motherfucker. You get to stand in the back, swing around your sword, and collect XP. Remember having to buy the 5 Exodia cards for my son when he was 6? He's 34 now. Damn. 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 Aren't the real cards, though, like you don't need all of them? You just have to have one in your hand? Like they're like a proper cheat code? William, which PS game? I don't know. It was like a PlayStation game. Like not PlayStation 2, like a proper PlayStation game. I don't know. I'd have to go upstairs and look at it. You need all 5 in your hand? Once again, I never played it. Wifey seemed pretty convinced she only needed like 1 or 2. That's still so broken that you just put them all in your deck and be like, well, I win. All right, anybody else jumping in? Which game I played? I don't remember. Yeah, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh game on PlayStation. I don't know. It was a card game. It was a very short card game. It was fun, though, but it was very short. It was not, yeah, it wasn't a great game. It was when I was trying to get into it. That might be the one. I don't know. It was just, okay, I played the game. Well, it was like me. Like, I think I picked up the game for, like, pennies. I think I was working at Walmart, and we had it for, like, $10 on the shelf. And I was like, whatever, I'll give it a shot, right? So, okay, I played it. And, like, my friend that actually played Yu-Gi-Oh! Was like, that's not the game. And I was like, close enough. I've done it. I've played Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's go. Till later next week, we can search. Yeah, that's... Deck searching fucks me up, man. But it's a thing. All right, guys. Yeah, I don't have any of the other games. Just the one PlayStation one. And as noted, it was not a great game. All right. Last call for people to jump in. We one more, and I can... Once again, I can hard carry this motherfucker. All you had to do with that was spell death in you. No, because then you got to run and hide and play hide and seek with the ghost. All right. 10 seconds. Jump in, jump in, jump in. Knowing that me saying 10 seconds. And, oh, there. Everyone is. All right. Let's do this. Ready up. All right. Depart. It's called Destiny board in English, and you have to spell final. Fair enough. But that's Destiny Bond, sir. Destiny Bond. I could believe those are not her real teeth. I could also believe that we are going to skip this ad. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. No. Thought maybe that'd work. Here we go. Leroy Jenkins. All right. Oh, wow. He fucking killed off my, my Allen. That's bad. That is abnormal that Allen dies. Alan dying kind of throws a monkey wrench in my plans. No pun intended. Come on. There we go. Come on. Come on. Ow. Ow. What the fuck? So first, they fucking take out, Alan. Which, I don't know how the fuck they did that. Oh, dear God, my Artemis died. I was literally in the middle of trying to get my alt off. And somehow they took out fucking Artemis. Does anybody have somebody that can take them out? Because apparently they one-shot my Alan for no fucking reason, which they've never done before, ever. Yeah, it fucking one-tapped Alan. And I don't get it. But it is what it is. I think this is a rip run, guys. Yeah, they always do the multi-slam, though. Alan can survive that. Alan can eat that with ease. All right, well, they're taking damage here. We got 3 minutes. Nah, this ain't gonna fucking happen. No, I always run in. I always go in there. It's always the same. They do their dumb bullshit, and I swap him out when he's at like 10% health. It has never failed at all, period. But now, in fairness, it's a different assist this time too. But still, I don't think it's gonna make that much of a difference. All right, if y'all want to jump back in, I close the room. But then Artemis got fucking taken out in the middle of doing her ult, so I don't know. We'll give it one more chance. We'll give it one more shot and see what's up. Dumb fact, they tried to market a card game for teens and adults to kids instead. Oh, what, Yu-Gi-Oh? So the problem you've got is back in the day, it's kid stuff, right? Everything's kid stuff. It's a cartoon. It's for kids. What's this? What's this French blue girl? We have to buy these for kids. Like, that's not okay. That's why I was able to watch like fucking Heavy Metal and Rock and Rule and Akira and shit like that when I was like 8. Oh, it's not even that, dude. It's boomers, man. Fucking dipshit ass boomers that just, it's animated. It's for children. Meanwhile, I'm like, that was a straight up boob. Okay, cool. Innocence out the window. All right, I'm going to give this like 5 minutes, y'all. So jump in. I remember heavy metal. Hell yeah, dude. It's good shit, man. It's great shit. Yep. Exactly. Trying to think the one I bought when I was not quite of age, but yeah, like that's the problem with all those card games and shit. Is they're like it's for kids, and it's like it's not really, is it? No, the Psychos boys didn't notice. Unless you find the one random person that actually knew anime, like they didn't notice. And Suncoast never checked, because back then you didn't have the computer system. It was like, hey, dummy, did you look at the rating on this? No, it just you zap it into the machine. And it's the price. $19.99. Actually, if you're buying it at Suncoast, $35.99 for one DVD. That seems kind of steep. Don't worry about it. All right, I won't worry about it. Exactly. Urotsuki Doji is great. Somewhere I have the infamous VHS tape of that. Exactly. Tricks are for kids. It's that same fucking mentality. Cartoons are for children. Ah. I see we're not paying attention. The generation that was raised on cartoons are for children. Watch this Ralph Bakshi film. Sure.
Once there was a marketer. Sharp.
Once there was an ad that I skipped.
Seen every clever.
Boom. All right. Let's see if he gets one shot this time. Uncensored me. Have I? So I censor myself on one channel, but fuck that. I don't have time for it all the time. And even then, I'm like, when it comes to streaming, I will slip up. Exactly. All right, here we go. I cursed the last one by screaming Leroy when I ran in. And we're going to do it again. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Leroy Jenkins. Come on. Come on. Swap out. Swap out. There you go. Jesus, she didn't want to swap out. Come on. Why are you... She's on that bullshit again. She's like, I'll do my ult the complete opposite direction for no fucking reason at all. There you go. Boom. Boom. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. All right. Come on. There you go. Let's get our alt back up. There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, girl. There you go. What? You're attacking the fucking wall again. I wonder if she's always attacking the fucking wall and not the mobs, and that's why it's taking so damn long. There we go. Gonna watch. Wait, what? Dawn to Dawn Season 2, Dress Up Darling. Haven't had the time yet. Yup, sorry. 43 mil that time. Alright. Because it kind of fuck it up. But that is okay. Alright, but it is 1:30 in the morning. Actually, on the money, it's 1:31. So I'm going to call it there, y'all. But I genuinely appreciate y'all coming out, hanging out with me, having fun. I will be back Tuesday night on the Pokemon channel. So stop in there, have fun with us. We'll be hanging out and having a good time. Speaking of TCGs, I am just on the cusp of finishing a Grandmaster collection in that game. And we'll talk about all that. And I have a card show coming up on Saturday, which is going to be a shitload of fun. So I like Dark Fantasy. All right. But appreciate you guys. Have a great night. Cleveless is supposed to be really good. But let me know how it is. If you're going to watch it, let me know how it is. I've got something I got to watch tomorrow night, but I'm tempted. I really, really, really need to. All right. Terry, same with me. Same with you, man. So appreciate it. I'm not going anywhere. I know this game is closing. I'm not going anywhere. We're just going to find some new games to play, some new ways to have fun, and all that. So stick around, y'all. We'll be back with a lot more shortly. And, yeah, like I said, most streams are just us BSing anyway. So we can do that with any game. Y'all have